Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the story behind the drink that fuels our world. Grab your favorite mug, get comfortable, and let's explore the fascinating history of coffee. Our story begins not in a trendy cafe, but over 1,000 years ago on the high plateaus of Ethiopia. Legend has it that a goat herder named Kaldi discovered coffee completely by accident. He noticed his goats became incredibly energetic, almost dancing, after nibbling on the bright red berries of a particular bush. Curious, Kaldi tried the berries himself and felt a similar jolt of energy. He shared his discovery with a local monastery, and the monks were intrigued. The monks, seeking a way to stay alert during long hours of evening prayer, decided to experiment. They tried drying and boiling the berries to create a beverage. The result was a brew that not only kept them awake, but also sharpened their focus. This was the world's first cup of coffee, and word of its miraculous effects began to spread. From Ethiopia, coffee traveled across the Red Sea to the Arabian Peninsula, specifically to Yemen, around the 5th-10th century. The port city of Mocha became the epicenter of the coffee trade. For a while, Yemen held a strict monopoly, carefully guarding their precious coffee plants and only exporting roasted or boiled beans to ensure no one else could cultivate them. It was from the port of Mocha that coffee earned one of its most famous nicknames. By the 17th century, the secret was out. An Indian pilgrim named Baba Budan is said to have smuggled 7 fertile coffee beans out of Yemen, strapping them to his chest. He planted them in the hills of southern India, and from there, coffee cultivation began its global journey. The Dutch were next, securing seedlings and establishing vast coffee plantations in their colonies, like Java in Indonesia. This is where we get the term Java for coffee. Soon, coffee arrived in Europe, and it took the continent by storm. The first coffee houses opened in cities like Venice, London, and Paris. These weren't just places to get a drink. They were vibrant social hubs, nicknamed penny universities. For the price of a cup of coffee, you could engage in stimulating conversations about politics, philosophy, and art with the brightest minds of the era. Coffee houses became the heart of the Enlightenment, fueling intellectual revolutions. The journey didn't stop there. A single coffee plant, a gift to King Louis XIV of France, became the ancestor of nearly all the coffee grown in Central and South America. A French naval officer named Gabriel de Cleau undertook a perilous journey to transport a seedling to the Caribbean island of Martinique, even sharing his own water ration with the plant to keep it alive. From that one plant, coffee spread throughout the Americas, creating the massive coffee-growing regions we know today in countries like Brazil and Colombia. And that brings us to the modern era. From the simple brewed drink of ancient monks to the complex lattes and cold brews we enjoy today, coffee has evolved dramatically. It's now the second most traded commodity in the world, after oil. Grown in over 70 countries along the bean belt near the equator, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry that supports millions of families, from small-scale farmers to your local barista. So, the next time you sip your morning coffee, take a moment to appreciate its incredible history. You're holding a cup that contains centuries of adventure, innovation, and culture. From a dancing goat in Ethiopia to the global phenomenon it is today, the journey of coffee is truly a story worth telling. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another story. We'll see you in the next video.